All right, finally. Hopefully I am coming through all right. There we go. Things are finally working. Sorry, I was having some some login issues. But Silas, good to see ya. Same goes for you, Lonix. Hey, Nia. Hey, Biker. Howdy, Zandris. Hey, Karsten. Hey, Kronos. Yeah, no, that's my intro music. I've had it going for a while now. Ken, Carly. Hey, Adam. Hey, Sab. Hey, Elvis. No, Adam, you didn't miss anything. Okay, so listen, I have D&D on Sundays, every other Sunday. Although I've been having some issues lately. And we've got a player who lives very far away. So they, remote in to play. And I bring along my microphone because it's got decent, all room pickup, whatever that's called. So that way they can actually hear everybody. Right, I was in Klesher. Well, we'll get out of here soon enough. And Lonix, as far as like the CIG layoffs thing, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Sorry, I'll make sure I survive here. Anyway, I wouldn't worry about it at all. Like, okay. Looking at it, I mean, CIG hires and fires, whenever it's needed. And while I don't like them getting rid of anybody, I don't believe there was any mass layoffs. Now, I could be talking out of my backside, and I could be super duper wrong. But if it's layoffs, let's be honest, it's not going to be money issues. It's just CIG having poor management direction. Yeah, Motherfig, I had some issues previous stream getting a hull C loaded and trying to fix those issues. I may have committed crime. Yeah, Elvis, like, I mean, do I want CIG to lose anybody? Or get rid of anybody? No. Also, why do I still have the Klesher music and no... I don't like this. I don't... What happens if I die? Let's find out. Well, Adam, what do you mean? I had the weekend off, didn't I? Oh, I'm just gonna see if dying fixes my whole Klesher thing. I don't think it's gonna fix it. Nope, this still sounds pretty Kleshy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna exit to menu and come back in. Yes, Elvis. Yes, I actually ran the PTU on Friday. And, man, Elvis, I'm not gonna lie. The design intent needs some work. Profits are garbage. The whole system for trading with the whole C is needlessly tedious. Like, the wait times, I don't care about the wait times. Those are fine. They could double those if they wanted to. But, like, let's say you want to buy cargo, all right? You fly to a station, you dock, you store the ship, take the elevator to the fancy place, buy your stuff, spawn the ship, undock, then fly to the cargo dock to load up. Like, the ship is stored. Why can't you just load it up then? Like, just... double the timer if you got to. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter what I wear. Let's throw some armor on, though, so I can carry some sort of, I don't know, soda. Whatever. Oh, I look hideous. You know, Carly, I'd be alright with being a spooky, scary skeleton. Hey, deplorable. Hey, Twidget. I mean, Elvis, I don't mind the interior. It's kind of bare bones, but, you know, that makes sense for it. And really, Elvis, I think they've had the design ready since, like, 2018. As far as, you know, the actual physical design goes, it's the spindles and everything else that's... Is this new? I've never seen people line up at Torpedo Burrito. Sir, what is up with your face? Can I get that mask? I want that mask. Give me that helmet. Like, there's just got to be some texturing issues, but I want to look like that guy. Also, like, do I really have to, like, edge my way around NPCs to buy, like, vital stuff? Hey, Michael. Hey, Jeff. Yeah, Apple, tell me about it. Oh, actually, you're still in Baldur's Gate. That's fair. Buy a couple of these. And yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I had me a very action-packed, well, for me, action-packed weekend. Sorry, is that all I can store? Ah, there we go. Oh, you know, 3 should be fine. 3 will be fine.
From the most current trends to new classics.
And Jim, good to see you, man. Yeah, this is PTU. No, it actually went to wave 1 and 2 last Friday, so it's actually been out of NDA for a couple of days now. Honestly, Michael, I don't think so, because like a lot of the stuff they're running in the C2 right now, fencing that as a pirate, you're not gonna make much. Like, I think it really needs to be retooled for piracy to make something with it. Now, I could be wrong. You know, I would ask a real pirate about that before I start spouting stuff off. Yeah, Rue, you don't like the ship showdown? Ooh. Oh, I want to see where this goes. I want to see where this goes. Come on, stand up. Stand up. Take a walk. Take a walk. Take a walk. Hey, Mad. Yeah, TJ. So if you think about it, the Carrack is probably the safest thing to trade in. I mean, pirates will probably still blow you up because, you know, you're not just gonna go like, oh, nerds, he got away. But, you know, they can't exactly pirate you. I was hoping he would... really hoping he'd go for a walk, but I don't think he's gonna indulge us. Alright, I'm gonna walk away now. Hey, Dub. Hey there, Mario. And Artex, that's fair. More to Dragdos. Yeah, yeah, like, you know, I'll do the whole testing thing because, you know, I guess. Oh, look at this guy kitted up. Wonder where he's heading. But like, okay, so the Hull Sea. Man, I am ugly compared to that guy. A Hull Sea just needs a lot of work before it hits live. Not the ship itself, but the processes associated with it. And the trade economy for it. Hey, Shunter. Yeah, Jim, his gun is really happy to see us. Shunter, I think that you would be interested to know that I went to a model railroad convention this weekend. We had one here in Arkansas, in Conway. And it was great fun. Really made me want to get back into it. Hey, Silas. Well, you see, Rue, a long time ago, this is the time that I'd actually get started, but the summer destroys my ability to sleep. And this probably won't last. I'll probably lose sleep again. Hey, Two-Tech. Well, Jim, I'm actually going to have some space coming up soon where I could actually run like a decent in-scale layout. So, yeah. I'll actually have enough space to be able to set up for one, the reading stuff I wanted to do for a separate channel. And, have me a nice, I want to say expansive. I don't want to say expansive, but, you know, a decent in-scale layout, I think. Hey, Nezuko. Oh, Nezuko, I actually already did. I posted in both the feedback bits. Oh, Jim, I have. I've seen Z scale and T scale, and also TT scale, which is awkward to say. You know, Dragnos, I thought about that. And yeah, Mad. So, like, a long time ago, Mad, I had the idea of just, like, reading some children's books, like basically filming just the book itself, like reading Rainbow style and just reading it and just posting it a separate channel, you know, get some narration chops down, stuff like that.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
And I
system.
wanted to do that.
Please visit
Want your company to be in good
Hold on.
company? Our corp's
Hold
unique
on.
vertically
That's a delivery
integrated
guy.
parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing
Yeah?
of rental
Are we putting our
Inquire today
hands in the air?
You can invest in making our corp your new
Aw. Yeah, Jim, they like to do that. They like to do that.
welcome.
Gruff, I've heard that you can make a decent load off of it, running it to TDDs. I haven't seen a good load for it for the Hull Sea yet, but I wouldn't mind trying again.
Obey all
Avarice
security
Harbor.
and customs
Fine.
personnel at all times. Their job
It's faster to
is
fly there
safe.
than it is to claim the thing. I'll just take a cutlass to it. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, anyway,
Your vehicle
I'll
has
actually
been
have room to be able to do that, get some narration chops, and like, we're not talking long books. I'm not talking like, you know, next time on Of Mice and Men. Like, it would be, you know, smaller things. At first, anyway. Mario, I have so many ships because this is the PTU. And I am part of one of the test groups. They give access to a bunch of the ships so you can test them. I don't actually own all of these ships. Now, I own more than I probably should because there was a time that I had a lot of money and no discipline. I know Silas, right? Anusha, good to see you. I mean, Dragnos, I'd mostly be doing it for fun and the experience. It's not like I'd be trying to make a buck off of it. Oh. Oh, Toby. Oh, Toby. There we go. I mean, Matt, you want to send me one? I'll read it. Oh, yeah, sure thing, Jim. Let's test that out. Provided we haven't just 30k'd, which I think we have. Oh, right. They've changed everything. Yep, there we go. Goodbye, everybody. Hey, Darren. Mario, it's wave 1 and wave 2, but they have changed the waves recently, so... Oh, thank you, Norway. Although I am sure there is. Norway, I've got a petty streak a mile wide. Like, you see, Norway, my problem is I enjoy drama, and drama is like an explosion. You can enjoy it, just make sure you're not caught up in it. You know, sometimes I have problems with that. Ah, yes, Silas. So, let me explain GYET, or GYET. So, in the South, a lot of things get, you know, truncated, contracted down, especially when you, in the, older community, or people who are a major fan of chewing tobacco, and sometimes when going over to my grandmother's house, she would use the phrase GYET or GYET, which is when you pull it all together, it's did you eat yet? So you'd come over and she's like, oh, hey, GYET. I was like, no, Grandma, not yet. So yeah, that's GYET, or did you eat yet? You know, Rue, I have not tested ramming well, I tested dodging capability, if that counts. Hey, Gruff. Thank you, Coyote. Thank you, man. You're right, on my birthday, too. Yeah, of course, Silas. Now, Silas, you gotta remember, you gotta remember, in the South, I don't know if you've ever seen King of the Hill, but, thank you, kid. Thank you, man. Heck yes. Heck yes. Ken. Oh, Ken, I almost got into a fight with the lady at the gas station last night. I say a fight. It was more just expressing words of disappointment, but she turned the icy machine off at 9. Gas station closes at midnight. Like, I walk in at 9:30 and the machine is shut down. I'm like, hey, what gives? Like, she's been shutting it off earlier and earlier and earlier. You know, Artex, there's some of us who consider ourselves from the deep south. That one's for the 3 people that saw Little Nicky and still remember it. Justin, so apparently every day is my birthday around here. You know, Road Rash, that's a good question. As far as fixes go, it's actually kind of a little bit early in the patch cycle for the fixes. Second cut, not a lot actually. You can actually make more money with a hull C running barrel than you. I'm sorry, not a hull C. You can make more money with a C2 hauling barrel than you can a hull C.
Welcome.
Oh no, 2Tech. No, my birth. Okay, the day that I was born was November 25th. But if you ask the people around here, and I had no say in this, but my birthday happens to be every day. Oh, Justin, that sounds nice, man. Oh yeah, Adam. Like, there's that part where he meets. I forget her name. And she's like, "Oh, you've got a funny accent. Are you from the South?" And he's like, "Yeah, deep South." Then,
Welcome
you know,
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Well, we're in a different time.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following
Okay, are we
location.
just deleting ships?
Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
From transforming worlds.
Oh, thank you guys. Am I not, can't help but notice that that's not spawning. Let's try a... Oh god, this is gonna hurt. I don't want to fly a steel. I just need to get to Everest. There we go. Yeah, Jim, it appears so. Well, Mad, the problem is, as far as my voice goes, I was abandoned and raised by the television. And since I only had 3 channels, I ended up watching the same things, and one of those things was Dateline with Tom Brokaw. Oh, holy crap, that's... Wow, that was very easy. Wow, that was very easy. Cody, I didn't get to watch it yet. Also, AM, good to see you, man. And Syria, I do appreciate it. I appreciate all those future birthday wishes. Yes, wait, they reworked it. It has been reworked. Okay. To Everest we go, because the whole sea is parked there, and it's quicker to fly there than it is to claim the thing with a 15-minute expedite. But no, like, Matt, that's... I would like to blame TV for it. Like, I have a little bit of a southern accent that will sneak in every now and then, where I'll do that thing where I adapt a little bit to whoever I'm speaking to. So, you know, if I show up and someone's speaking like Foghorn Leghorn, then I'll emulate that a little bit. That's right, Matt. We talk TV. Do you talk TV? Hey, I talk some TV. And now for the news. Don't touch that dial. Yeah, 2Tech. Now, there are certain words that will give you away. Like, if you're from the South, try saying the word rural. 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 Yes, Nezuko. I actually wanted to do some of those today. And if I'm lucky, we'll get to do some. I think they're mostly around Yela. Yeah, these cleanups. And they pay like $250,000, but you gotta clean up the whole thing. Cosmic, I haven't seen any yet. I mean, I haven't made any yet either. But I was able to jump into the side of the Cutlass on the very first try. Raven, not really, but I haven't got to try a bunch of ships. Gruff, what do you want me to say? A fest tonight? Well, you see, Nia, once upon a time, I had a gentleman come into the GameStop I was working at, and he comes and like, hey, you got an Eggbot game? I'm like, what? Eggbot game, you know, Eggbot. I'm like, what? What is this man saying? And it turns out Eggbot was Xbox. He's like, yeah, Eggbot. And I was like, I'm sorry, King of the Hill character. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, no, we finally came to understand each other. Oh yeah, Darren, like all or warsh. Another thing about the South. Like we like to add an extra R's sometimes, like wash becomes warsh. Or far. Yeah. Oh man, it's gotta be on the other side. Okay. Hey, thank you, Russell. Heck yeah, man. Thank you. Well, come on in, man. Hey, Michelle, it's been a while. Yeah, Carly, like, we all become goofy, like, gosh. I mean, Elvis, I'm from Arkansas. I mean, like, I've never dated someone at a family reunion, if that's what you mean. Honestly, Raven, if they could dial in the numbers and change up the whole loading process, I'd be fine with it. Like, I don't know if it's particularly my type of gameplay since it's all station to station, but right now with the very measly numbers and super tedious loading process, I'm not a huge fan, you know. Raymond. Not yet, Raymond. Actually, it's probably gonna have to wait until after stream because I gotta unbox the meds and they're in the other room. But I do have the timer set, Raymond. So just, you know, I have not forgotten. Hey, AJ, we're about to find out. My whole C is at Everest. Aw, thank you, Russell. In the words of Unicron, that it pleases me to be the first. Ah, Michelle, that's fair, but c'est la vie, and that is life. Am I on the opposite side? I am. Oh yeah, let's really struck. No! Oh, we touched the sides. Oh, I'd like to blame that little bit of a hang up we had, but really that was just me being bad. Oh well. Yeah, see, Gruff, I like to land. It's nice, you know. See, Raymond, I would, but they've got my address all over them. They mail me the meds, cause like, okay, if I had to pay for them, these pills are $20,000 a month, and fortunately I ain't gotta pay for them. Hey! Heck yeah, Berlin. Thank you, man. Thank you. And AMG, Jake, it'll probably drop in September. I don't think they're gonna cook this thing till October. Most likely, what's going to happen is it'll go to live probably early September, maybe mid-September, and then we'll get a Point X patch for CitizenCon. Because I don't think they're going to cook this thing till late October. You know. Now I could be wrong, but I don't think they will.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the
Yeah,
following
thank you,
location.
Berlin.
Please visit us again.
I mean, it's still buggy, but they have definitely forced buggy patches out before. Oh, Jim, they'll do it. Yes, Gruff, I am going to CitizenCon. I've got my ticket. I just have to finish planning out the logistics of actually getting there. That's right, Jim. You see, Jim, October 22nd is the only time that you'll be able to go to LA to see the whales. Sure, Death. You know what I want to do? I want to dress up as, like, Captain Ahab and then go to CitizenCon and be like, I heard there were whales. Oh, Russell, I already got the ticket. This will probably be the last CitizenCon I go to unless it's like Austin. Because Austin is driving distance for me. Although, back when it was in Austin, it was only like $80 to get in. This price was ridiculous. You know what I should do, Coyote? I should be like, Dear Amtrak, I am an influencer. Let me ride for free and I'll give you exposure. And then Amtrak would be like, LOL, and block me. Nia, I'll probably, I'll probably be flying it in PU for a little bit. Now, what is going on here? Oh, right, with the new... Right. Are you serious? Are we doing the bed thing again? Come on, there we go. You know, Blitzy, you're probably right. Road Rash, I actually fly mouse and keyboard. So I have no idea.
Thank you, and please visit again.
And yeah, Jim, like, it's basically just like a fat freelancer that's grown up. Oh, Death, it can do a lot of things. I mean, Darren, that's fair. That's fair. Like, I haven't been to California since I was like 12. So I was too young to really appreciate. What? I have cargo still? What? Hold on. Hold on. I bought cargo on the other side of the system. Is there an exploit here? See, now I've lost the station. Where are... Oh, there... Giant, just not right there. But Jake, I love my keyboard. It's blue. Sorry, that sounds dumb. I mean, like, I've always been interested in sticks, but my problem is, Jake, if I was to learn sticks, you know, the discipline and time required to port over from one input interface, is that the right term? One type of input to another, I feel like I would grow frustrated with it, you know. Like I've really thought about sticks, but I feel like I'm too lazy to make the leap, you know. I mean, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just making excuses for myself. Yeah, Jim, just wait till it extends. And Mr. Brooks, good to see you, man. Hey, Logan, welcome back. Hey, Sharp. And see, Jake, you're probably right. I mean, you know, I've got a little T16,000 from way back in the day that I use for Flight Simulator. But I use it for that, and pretty much exclusively that. Well, that and Pulsar Lost Colony. See, she tells me I have cargo. Or at least I get the message. But I'm pretty sure I don't, because my cargo's over at Baijini. Yeah, of course, Nia. Yeah, Michelle, we can do the full tour while we're loading. Although, you'll probably get the tour at Baijini instead of Everest. Because I don't think they know what to do. I don't think they've planned for a whole sea that has purchased cargo being impounded and sent to Klesher. Because my cargo is several million kilometers elsewhere. Well, yeah, Gruff, but I can still leave it there. Why not? Oh, Brooks, no. Like, Caterpillar's still my baby. Yeah. All right, so Michelle, you're gonna get the full tour at Baijini. Yeah, I don't actually have cargo here. Yeah, Lodix. We actually had the big tour of it on Friday. Boss, if you mean like the whole sea elevator, I've had a little bit of issues with some Z fighting on the engineering elevator. But aside from that, like the one to exit, not a lot. But I also haven't used it a lot either. So yeah, we've got the Extendotron, as you can see here. And it's an interesting. Tell you what, we're going to extend in quantum, so you can watch this thing grow. Hey, and Revenant. Gruff, maybe. Probably. So, Jim, you don't. It turns out, Jim, you can only trade between 4 orbital stations. You cannot trade at R&Rs. You cannot trade at outposts. You can only trade at Everest, Baijini, Tresler, and Seraphim. Hey, Phaedrus. Yeah, no, Coyote, that is 100% the truth. You know, Nia, why not both? Why not both? Yeah, Jim, like, they might fix it before it goes to live, but right now, your cargo capability or profit capability with the whole sea is not great. Now, Hephaestonite from Baijini to another TDD might be worth it. Gruff, probably. Although last time I tested it, I actually lost money. I mean, in Revenant's all right. I've never had a particular liking for Olisar. And, I mean, it's just, like, it was always destined to be just a generic orbital, you know? Like, it wasn't supposed to be anything fancy. And I feel like CIG not stating that consistently is the reason it had a lot of disappointment. Because it's like, oh, we're replacing Olisar in several months. And they hyped it up a lot. But we just kind of got a general orbital station. Now, it is the only orbital that has a gun store, which is nice. Yes, Jim, it has been replaced with Seraphim Station. Yes, Lonix, that is correct. We've got Seraphim, for better or for worse. Really, Carly? Ah. Yep. 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 Quaff the server. 30K. Yeah, Wade. Got rid of the Platinum Bay. But we've got a small arms store and a ship gun store. Yeah. That I think we're gonna lose that. So what we might do... Holy crap. I don't think this is gonna work, but we're gonna try to limp it to a station. Oh no. Yeah, Seneth, like, I hate that that's what we have to do. Nia, not yet. Okay, so, guys, I had this really dumb idea. Billy West, the voice of Zap Brannigan, is on the website Cameo, you know, where you pay money and they wish you happy birthday or whatever. Anyway, I thought about sliding Billy West, like, some money to see if he could say, like, "That Star Citizen, baby," in, like, a Zap Brannigan voice, so I could use it on a soundboard whenever your Star Citizen did something disappointing. I'll probably forget that scheme in a little bit, but it was a fun idea. Yes, 32. Although sadly we're in a 30K right now, so you can see it, but we're about to get kicked out, and then it'll take forever to get it back again, and we'll have another 30K. Hey, TJ. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. So what is that? 2 in, like, what, 30 minutes? 40 minutes? Oh, yes, TJ, thank you. Yes, I can tell you guys. So, Saturday, I was in an air hockey tournament. And I won. I won the tournament. It was... Okay, now, Adam, there was no body count. I did not hit anybody this time. All the women and children were safe. Oh my god, I just realized how close that is to, like, that Anakin quote. Correct, Pagan. Yeah, no. There was no wailing or gnashing of teeth. May have bruised a few knuckles, but I did win the tournament. However, I did have my playstyle described as vicious, which was, you know, I don't know if I should, maybe not hurtful, okay, a little hurtful.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Well, you see, Rue, like, I was on 0 sleep. Like, I had tried to sleep hardcore beforehand, and it was... Really? It's distorted Hurston? Okay. Well, we'll just
Your
expedite
insurance claim has been
and,
sent.
I don't know, wait around
Thank
for it.
you.
But, Thank you, kid. Thank you, man. Thank you. Jim, I don't believe so. It uses the 32 SCU boxes. So it actually holds less boxes than, like, a Caterpillar would back in the day. Or shoot, even like a Taurus or Andromeda. Like, we've actually blown one up with 0 detriment to the server. Now, Death, I do want to say, I did not mention my
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
history
system.
with air hockey. Because I would like to return to that arcade. And, you know, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, I had a baby once. Like, I'm not proud of that. Hey, Akio, it is, it's not where I would keep a horse. That's for sure. It's definitely not stable.
Welcome to the well-based visitors.
Oh, thank you. Wait, come on. It was one time. One time. Yeah, thank you guys. My first round opponent was probably the hardest. He was actually the owner of the arcade. But like, I was on such little sleep.
Welcome
And
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
it was
system.
about that time where it was time for my body to start shutting down, but kept it together. Secured the victory. I then took my winnings and went to the Model Railroad Convention in Conway, where I spent some of those winnings. I mean, kid, I never had an oath to not hit... you know what? I'm just not going to finish that sentence. I feel like anything I say just implicates me. See, Raymond, I feel like maybe you guys are exaggerating my my misdeeds now. But I feel like there's a slight exaggeration on my my villainy. Hey, Montana, 5th 30K or 5th casualty? See if there's a slightly faster quantum drive here. Hey, Wouter. Oh, thank you, Elvis. I mean, okay, TJ, Oh, man. I think a Vesta's gotta be better. Right? Like, I guess I could just pull a Pontus out of something. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll pull a Pontus out of, like, a thing. Oh, yeah, Montana. I mean, like, why implicate myself? Why should I do that? You know, I could probably just go ahead and buy cargo while I'm here. Right, Iron. Not buying cargo here. You know, Phaedrus, I have no idea, but probably. And what issue are you running into, Wouter? Now, Raymond, hold on. I do want to say that I have hit several adults while playing air hockey. It's just, I wasn't gonna bring that up. Like I
Welcome to the ASOC
like my
vehicle
adult to
retrieval
baby
system.
ratio is skewed heavily towards adults. I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. So that Hull C, guys, right? Yeah, now Jim, now it should not leave the table, but sometimes during very spirited play, it does. I'm gonna have to pull it from a caterpillar. Okay. Well, this will get here faster than the
Your
Hull
insurance
C at
claim has
least.
been sent. Thank you.
Yeah, Diogenes. Yes, they do. Yeah, exactly, Logan. I should wait for my lawyer. So yeah, right, but like it just happens. Like you'll be playing, the puck flies off, it smacks usually your opponent, but sometimes other people. Ah, yes, Michael. Yeah, Levski's at Knicks, so we won't see it for a while. Matt, I'm actually quite docile in ping pong. Actually, Jim, yes. In fact, when we walked in for the air hockey tournament, there was a kid playing air hockey, and he lost control of the mallet and went flying across the arcade. So, I'm not the only one. Raven. Wilder, I'm gonna hope
To the
bugged.
ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
They haven't really said yet. How much time do I have on the Hull C? Okay, this is another thing. They want us to test the Hull C, but in this very buggy and unstable environment, I gotta wait a minimum 15 minutes to claim it each time.
Please visit us.
What is that? Why do I have a... Ah, that's nice. There's like a little notification thing. We could try out the new salvage missions, but I want to do at least one run on the Hull C before then. Exactly, Jim. Coyote, no. No. And Elvis, I know the Corsair was. They had to remove the Corsair temporarily. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Kablams. Like, okay, so here's the thing, Kablams. Like, you have people that play casually who, play it for fun. The same thing with any other sport and or game. And then you have people that play it professionally. Like, okay, you ever get a moment, Kablams? Go look up a guy named Danny Hines. He was the air hockey world champion for several years, and I think might still be. Look up a few of his games. Watch the way that he strikes. Like, dude has an arm like a coiled snake. And, like, you'll look at him like, oh, who is this random guy? Like, you'll probably think, oh, he ain't nothing. And then he barely flicks a wrist, and the hockey puck is no longer there. And that's the style of play that I go for. Now, Logan, to be fair, I didn't dump you in space.
Welcome to the ASOC
The
vehicle
very
retrieval
buggy
system.
caterpillar did. Just like to be clear. Yeah, JFam. Like that's they gotta fix that too. It's got to go to the next orbital. Otherwise, your cargo is just kaput. Now, actually, JFam. You know, if you made Orizon your home, you could actually still get your cargo out of there because Orizon has all the docks. So unless they do something special, if you own a Hull C, I would make Orizon your primary residence just so the cargo is recoverable. Hey, serious? Nia, like, listen, Nia, if I had it my way, I would be as far away from babies as possible. Okay. Ah, Rue. Well, Rue, you got 4 minutes. We're just going to, I don't know, go grab a hot dog or something in commemoration of the Hull C being available. I actually, I shattered a hockey puck once. That was... felt like something you'd see at like the end of a montage. Like, getting better and better progressively while training for this air hockey championship. And like at the end of the montage, like, you hit the hockey puck and it shatters. And like, that's when you know you're ready. Well, you see it, Kablams. What happened with the baby incident is someone had parked their baby stroller and left the baby. I say left. They were like probably 6 to 10 feet away from the baby in an arcade. And, you know, an arcade is no place for a small child, a baby. I think anyway. And, yeah. Well, you see, Kablams, I actually used to run a blackjack scam in welding class to make enough money to go play air hockey. And I would play literally every day. And then I would make money or food off playing people in the mall. There was a guy who worked at Pizza 2000, and we'd bet pizza versus money. And I won pizza every time. Motherfig, I am about to go pull out the Hull C. I just had to wait for the timer to run down. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Or that Iron Eagle song. Never say die. Negative and Revenant, there were children. They were on the other side of the arcade, though. Yes, Simple. And I won. I beat it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Motherfig, I'm at Everest Harbor. But yeah, I won the air hockey tournament. And then I went to the Model Railroad Convention in Conway. And then I passed the heck out because I was so tired. Hey, Logan.
Please visit.
Heck yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you. Heck yeah, man. Welcome on in. Oh my god, Rue, no, the baby was fine. The baby was fine. Like, they didn't call an ambulance or anything. Wait, I'm an idiot. I think I've already pulled the Pontus out. Oh, but I can't check it till he gets here.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank
to
you,
the
Logan.
ASOP vehicle
And yeah,
retrieval
Motherpig
system.
just said it. Why? Hold on. Why do you guys act surprised that there were no casual? I'm not insidious. I'm not like, I'm gonna hit that baby now.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been
You sound like the
delivered to
villain in
following
a
location.
cowboy movie.
Please visit.
Like staring down some baby in an arcade. It's like, this arcade ain't big enough for the both of us. Kablams I have, despite the server's best attempts. And, like, it's alright. Okay, the ship itself is great. The ship itself is fine. I like the ship. It's the processes involved. Adam did it really? Simple. No one even got, like, there were some bruised knuckles. Wouter, yes, there are definitely issues with the cargo load. And Motherfig, not a bad idea. See, I'm still getting this unclaimed cargo. And I've already left the area. There can't be any cargo on board.
You are clear to launch.
All right. We're going to oh my goodness. Is that cargo? Is that just free? Oh my goodness, it is. I wonder. Oh, how I wonder.
Thank you.
Okay, so as you guys know, tractor beams don't work in Armistice. But if I can get these things close to my spindles, will they snap? We're gonna...
You are blocking an active flight.
I'm sure I am.
Please vacate the vicinity.
Hold on, let's let these guys stop attempting to impound me. Okay. Okay, let's try this out. We're gonna try. And I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably a no. Yeah, that's a no. That is a no. Now, if we could use tractor beams in Armistice Zone... Yeah. Oh, that'd be great. But then no one would run a whole sea because you could just blow it up, pirate the boxes, and disappear. Right, AJ? Yeah, Kablams, like, the pitch and yaw on the whole sea is very enthusiastic. Like, it starts fast, takes a while to stop, but even then, for its size, it's pretty sprightly. Yeah, Malawab, that sounds right. And Drop Hammer, I'm sure. Although you can't get a lot of 32 SCU boxes into an MSR. Nice, Nia. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Raymond, all my cargo is at Baijini, because last time I was trying to get loaded up and it was in the wrong area, and that's the reason I went to jail. Oh, thank you, Darren. You know, Rare, they're actually stuck right now. I don't think there's a way to retrieve them. Because since they use the larger box style now, you can't get them through the walkway doors. And the side doors don't open yet. So you pretty much have to hard death the ship, and even then I think they're still stuck inside the pod areas. So it might be safer to trade in a Carrack these days, but I feel like they're still gonna get blown up. Yeah, Adam, yeah, I haven't had the best luck. That's true, AJ. Well, you see, Rare, if you plan on pirating a hull C, which, you know, exclusively 32 SCU boxes except for a couple of 2 SCUs, you'll need AC2 or M2 or A2. Caterpillar uses 24 SCU boxes and below, so it cannot hold 32 SCUs. The MSR can hold like 1, 2, I think. That's correct, Russell. I sure did. I mean, it was abandoned. Yeah, Nia. It's Alt-K for me. You know, I wonder if I can get my cargo now. Hey, Sean. Gee. It sure is bright. Yeah, and that does not go very far now. Man, I hope they fix that. Rue, I've got a Pontus in here, and this thing only holds 11,000 Q fuel, quantum unit, whatevers. Yeah, Mellow, like, it's gonna have to be reworked if it wants to hold 32 SCUs. On the flip side, though, that does make the Caterpillar just a little bit harder to pirate, because you still have to move all those boxes, although it is infinitely easier than what we have had in the past. Hey, Trev, it's, you know, it's got its ups and downs. Wade, they've lowered the display. You can't use it as night vision anymore. Kablam's the RAF, which I haven't got to test yet, to see if the cargo modules are detachable. Actually, I kind of want to do that. Alright, I'm going to see if I can actually retrieve my cargo from the other day. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you guys wanna go buy a raft and see if the boxes are detachable? She doesn't even want to talk to me. Nia, it holds 1 SCU. Okay, she's not gonna talk to me. All right, Michelle, I'm gonna give you the tour. You know, Phaedrus, that would be beautiful if the ship they built for the upcoming cargo adjustment was not included in the update for the cargo adjustment. All right, so Michelle, this is your elevator for getting in and out. And I know it's not really showing, but this is where your airlock is. Obviously, it's not rendering, but I promise there is a door there. This is where it likes to mount at stations. Oh yeah, trash man. In here is your EVA / escape pod stuff. Nothing too big. A little bit of component access, I believe. And then up here, up the ladder, you have access to, come on, the tractor control room for controlling the 4 tractor beams that are not in yet. Also, this whole display is a lie. This is a static image. It is not actually showing the outside of your ship. In here, you've got your bed area, your eating area, your, wow, I'm trying to sleep before my shift and I have 0 privacy and everyone's doing stuff. Like, this is really just a nightmare situation. Bathroom. You know, I haven't messed with these yet. But yeah. Standard bathroom fare. That's correct, Wade. It is rendering the... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, do they, Neil? That's nice. It's nice to be able to have shared storage. Now, we're probably going to get, you know, messed up on this hallway. Hopefully things will still work. The tube likes to make you go EVA sometimes and mess you up. Yeah, as you can see, I am. Yeah. Come on. Let me in. Hold on, I might have to go de-extend the ship. Yeah, exactly, J-Fam. Like, we get captain's chair, but no quarters. Yeah, let me de-extend. For Road Rash, traditionally, engineering never gets windows. Have you ever played Pulsar Lost Colony? There's not a single ship in that game that gets a window for the engineer. Can I not leave my... There we go. Yeah, Michelle, like, it's got some MFDs, but, like, utility-wise, it's... This is a seat for the people that buy the ship but have no intent on flying it. Okay, let's see if this will work. Really? Ah, okay. 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 Yeah, Adam, tell me more. Sorry, Michelle, I have to take the unconventional alternate route. Also, co-pilot controls both the turrets. They're both on top, one in the front, one in the back. Both are 2 size 3, so this thing definitely needs an escort. Yes, Rare. Yes, I do. All right, so this is engineer, EVA suit area, also airlock. You can use the elevator or ladder to get down. We're gonna call the elevator. I like working elevators. Michelle, you're good. It's not you, it's the whole sea. But yeah, Logan, I will be playing it. I'm a little excited for it, mostly for the, custom shipbuilding. Component access. Ice. Tell me more about ice. Yeah, component access. And then down below is, well, the tube we can get to. Hey, Shadow. Motherfig, you can. I think we're gonna go buy a raft though, and see if the 32 boxes or 32 SU boxes on that work. Yeah, that's it, Wade. I swear this never happens. I mean, Lathamir, that is correct. There's like, what, 1 ship in the game that has a working co-pilot seat? Now, Motherpig, you're welcome to come along in the raft, because it also has, what do you call those things? It does have an 8 turret. Yeah, of course, Michelle. Yeah, see, Logan, I kind of want to build like a slapped together version of the Caterpillar, like seeing how close I can get to the cat in Starfield. Either that or just literally anything from Traveler. Yeah, you actually have to switch between the two. It's not like the it's not like the C2. Yeah, see, look, we're scanning, and the little scanning bit does not make it to the ground, which is not ideal. Oh, look, my cargo was repossessed, even though I called desperately multiple times to get it. Yeah, Yeah, the MFD is a little suggestive. Very, like, they've even got like the little flared come on, CIG. Yes, all right. It's not like it's not like No Man's Sky or Dual Universe or Star Citizen or Elite. Like, there will be limits. Like, you can land what looks like multiple areas on the same planet, but it's not fully traversable. Jim, it sure does. Yeah, Logan. And, like, you know, there's a lot of debate, like Star Citizen versus Starfield. And I feel like they're just two entirely separate games that just happen to be set in space. Like, space is the backdrop, but... like, you know, Mass Effect. It's set in space. I'd never compare that to Star Citizen, though. Kablams, it does. In fact, I'll show you. I'm extending it now. so you can watch it go. Oh my god, there. Okay. Okay.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's put that up now. Yeah, Haru. And when it's done, you just put it away. See, Michael, like, I know there was a few things that came out about eventually hitting a wall, but I will reserve judgment for when I actually get to see it myself. Hey, Spark. Yeah, Lodix, it's not the most comfortable. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna do something. It's dark, but I just wanna have some quick fun. Oh, Silas, that's a terrible idea. Let's do it. That's a terrible idea. All right, all right. This thing has a lot. Ooh, that's a lot of pitch. What do you guys think? 3, 4? We're actually losing speed from the extreme pitch. Let's see if we can give it a little nudge, shall we? Hey, Joe Boss. It's been a little unstable. You know, this thing has more pitch, I think, than a C2. Like, they're really gonna have to slow that down.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Yeah, that is a lot more pitch than it really needs. Well, we made it in the slot. Like every Hull C wishes it could. Yeah, Nia, like that was... I thought it was going to be a little bit slower, but I mean, honestly, that's kind of got bored after a while, you know? Wait. Wait, you want me to extend in the hangar? Okay. Let's see what travesty happens when you extend in the hangar. I mean, after all, we're here to test, right? So we should find out what happens when you do a thing. So just to confirm, to make sure I've got these optics correct, we have entered the hangar, the slot, if you will, and now that we have done this and are inside, we are going to extend. I might need to. Wow. 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 I want to make sure that I am phrasing this correctly. But Area 18 can handle a fully extended Hull C. Wow. Apple, so I've actually tried trading at an outpost without knocking off the spindles. You'd only need to knock off the bottom one. The problem is, you need the cargo ATC to be able to buy and sell. If you don't have that, you cannot trade at all with it. Oh, Physic, if I try to land with that... you know what? I could land with that spindle. Aw. What's the compression on these landing gear? Those are strong. Yeah, Silas, alright. Alright, we'll do that. We will exit and leave it there. Yeah, Jim, it's an NPC. Alright. Exit via airlock. Some poor sod can come deal with this. Yeah, Rue. Yeah. I'm not gonna survive that. You know that, right? I have an idea. This was not my idea. I'm alive! Didn't I have a... nope, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I guess I could get naked. That way I don't lose enemy. I mean, I'm still in port, but still. Oh, I can walk just fine when I... Okay. Okay. No, Muzz, this actually saves me a ride. Because, I was gonna go buy the raft, and now I don't have to take public transit. I did survive the drop. Oh yeah, Rue, I was incapacitated, but I'm not gonna wait for someone to come find me. So, Muzz, we're gonna go see if the raft can actually detach its boxes. You see, it's funny, Pagan, because in real life, I am all about some public transit. Like, I will ride a bus, I will take a train, whatever. Like, I love that. In Star Citizen, I never want to see it. I don't want to touch it. There's just something about it in Star Citizen that makes me loathe it. Mother Fig, meet me at the spaceport in Area 18. Hey, Max. We're also going to just upgrade the quantum drive right quick because I'm not dealing with a hurricane or bolon or whatever it comes with. Yeah? Do you wanna work? Do you wanna... You know, Disco, I am too. I mean, it's nice. You know? You're coming with me. But, yeah, like... You know, the Terrapin has had both neglect and a lot of love. Like, the Terrapin is the 8-track player of Star Citizen, where it has a very small but dedicated community that would love to see more for it. Now, what was I doing? I'm sorry, hold up. Is Argo not even here? Is the raft at Lorville? It is, isn't it? The Argo raft is at Lorville. Dang it. Thank you, Physic. No, Lothamir, I'm not knocking the Terrapin. It's not its fault that it was introduced, given no gameplay, and then forgotten. You know, it's not its fault. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That wonderful anonymous individual. Thank you so much. I tell you what, Motherfig, we're gonna take the whole sea to Lorville. You know, Jim, several years ago, I worked as a delivery driver for a pharmacy. And I drive all over the state delivering medicine for hospice. And I live in Arkansas. So, you know, most of my routes were incredibly backwoods, rural, out of the way. So one day, it's like spring, it's turtle season. And I always like to stop and help turtles across the road. And, well, you know, I say tortoises, mostly tortoises. And, hey! Yes! Thank you, NRW. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Man, I get to have ices tonight. Thank you, guys. I mean, I was gonna get an icy anyway. I just feel less bad now, you know. But yeah, like I pull over and I stop for this tortoise and I pick it up, and as I pick it up, here comes a funeral procession. And I don't know about you guys, but in the South, funeral processions have they have rules. Like, basically, like, when everyone passes by, you pull over and you stop and you wait for them to keep going. Doesn't matter if you're on the opposite side of the road. You just stop, and it's like a paying your respects thing. And they're also incredibly long. So I'm standing on the side of the road, awkwardly holding this tortoise, as like a 40-car funeral procession goes by. And this tortoise is just motoring in the air. Oh no. There we go. But yeah, he's just motoring in the air, trying to go for a walk, and I'm just awkwardly holding this turtle. As...
Personal belongings are your personal
As the funeral procession goes by, it takes forever. And me and my turtle are just standing there, willing it to be over. Did I lose my tractor beam? You know what? I bet it's still attached to my legs.
Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction,
It is not attached to my legs. Gosh darn it. Now, how did that happen? Ah, well, we can probably rustle up a tractor beam at an outpost, right?
What?
Hey, big pigeon.
For the latest travel information, be
I
sure
probably
to check
kept that
the
turtle
departure
from
and
being
arrival
collected by
boards
them.
conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
All right, Mother Fig, we're gonna take the whole sea.
Your vehicle has been delivered.
And Cody, I have not. Tell me more. Hangar 8. Mother Fig, if you're here, meet me at Hangar 8. NR, I am in Central? I'm in the States, if that helps. Oh, this just might work. This might not work. This was a bad idea. Hey, Gonzalo, good to see you again, man. Motherfig, I'm at Area 18. I'm coming back to Lorville, though. Although, apparently, I'm not taking the whole sea. So, fun fact, if you store the whole sea with the spindles out, it will spawn with the spindles out. Yes, NR, it is 3:22 p.m. I mean, Mac, I was trying. We'll take something else. Ah, yeah. See, Coyote, I've never heard of that. I would probably take that poor turtle down. I would put it elsewhere. Sentinel's fast, right? Yeah, curious. Like, I've been breaking the whole sea in as many ways as I can.
Be vigilant and report possible threats every time.
Oh, the ship list is way too long, though. Yeah, Darren, have a good one, man. Good to see you today. Good luck with the errands. I know that can get boring sometimes. Nice, NR. Oh, yeah, school has, well... I mean, I'm sure it's been in session for you guys, but school just started back here. Yeah, Brace. Like... Star Citizen is a fun game. But there are times where it's just like... You just... Wow, a turtle takes up like half my inventory. There's times sometimes you just need something a bit more calming. Like, legit, I'm seriously considering getting back into model railroading now. Especially now that I'm gonna have some space for it. Because, like, I was at this model railroad convention over the weekend, and I rediscovered the joy of something. So I know a lot of us have been playing Star Citizen for a very long time, and we have forgot the way that the world works. But did you know, in other hobbies, when you buy something, you get that thing right then? Usually in a finished and usable state? Yeah, exactly, Logan. That's it. It's super. Oh my god, that is annoying. That is very annoying. But yeah, it is a super abusive relationship. And the thing about it is you start crawling back to it. Can I go? Fine, we'll go to Lyria. Deplorable, I might be moving fairly soon. Yeah, mother fig. Turns out in other hobbies, when you buy a thing, you actually receive the thing. Usually quite, you know, like after the transaction. Now, who would be that me? Who would be that me? You know, Tommy, I have no idea. I'm pretty sure we're just flying blind. Brace, I wish I could. Possibly Raymond. For the option, possibly be able to move, and one that'll let me set up a full-size studio to actually be able to do stuff. Because, like, the room I'm in right now is fairly cramped. Like, pretty much once you get past the computer, that's it. And this would give me a lot more room, pretty much triple my studio space. Wait, Adam, was that you? Yeah, Tommy. So the gamma is different between first and third person. Which, I mean, you can't really tell in space, but... Really? Ooh, Jim, that would be nice. Like, okay, so... Jim, I picked up a few small things at the convention yesterday. And, I'm gonna run in scale just so I can have the most amount of space. Well, I mean, I could do that with, like, Z or T scale, but... You can actually find stuff for in scale, like infrastructure, so... Oh man, oh, I'm sorry to hear about the getting laid off, man. Hopefully you get to bounce back from it soon. You guys have anything in your area? Yeah, we're in PTU. And good to see you, Marcus. Yeah, Coyote, like, okay. In a perfect world, I would go with HO. But the amount of space that I would need for HO to have a setup that I would like is just a lot of space, you know? I made a mistake though, Coyote. Like, I'm at the convention, and I mentioned to this one guy that I was very interested in running like the smaller, like 40s, 30 style, like European trains. And, dude lights up and starts telling me about the glory of running like HO in 3, I think it was. Because they're narrow gauge, and that's where you go for narrow gauge. And it was a 45-minute one-sided conversation about the glory of HO in 3. And like he started dumping all these pamphlets and magazines on me. And yeah, like I just like those, like the smaller style, you know, rolling stock carriages, things like that. Because like with American engines, like everything's so big. And you know, maybe I'm just biased because I grew up with Thomas the Tank Engine, so that's just the consist style that I got used to. But yeah, I basically had a Metal Gear Solid cutscene of nothing but HON3 information. Oh, Coyote, that would be nice. Run like a little G-scale train. You know, if I did that here, it'd get set on fire. Or stolen. You see, Oz, I wanted to set my Transformers up. Like with HO scale, that's kind of on the right scale for most Transformers. Buy me like an Astro train. Sneak him onto the track somewhere. Yeah, Gem, like you have to pay more just because of the tooling at that scale. Which, you know, I get it. It gives you a lot more space, but I feel like in scale is a nice happy medium. Yeah, TJ, like, okay, that's the thing. You know, model railroading is expensive. And it would take a very long time to set anything up. Like, you know, I'm talking a long time. Like, it's not like I got that railroading money, but at the same time, you can take time setting stuff up. Because you've got to plan your route, like your track, and then, like, building the actual topography. Yeah, Wilder, have a good one, man. Oh, oh, yeah, that's my throat. Motherpig, do you happen to have a tractor beam on you? See, Randir, that'd be fun to do. You know what would be really fun, Randir? Set up a 24/7 model railroad stream where it's just like a bunch of cameras at various angles for the model railroad. Kind of like that Dash Ducks channel where they've got like all the cameras for the ducks. And then like, I know that Twitch has the integration for it. I don't think YouTube does. Where like donations or whatever like activate things on the route or make it switch lines or stuff like that. Jim, that would be nice. Honestly, Jim, if I could trade my Star Citizen stuff for train stuff, I might do it. Oh yeah, Diogenes, yes. Photography. Oof, drugs are cheaper, you know. Like I've got a little DSLR that I bought from a pawn shop for $100. And why do I feel like I'm falling out of the sky?
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
But anyway, there's no way I would have bought that brand new, you know? Well, it'll probably be about a good year or two before I actually have a route set up. Like, let's just be honest. It's not one of those things that you set up over a weekend, you know? Well, some people do, but I'm not people. Crash? Why would I crash? I've never crashed a ship in my life. Yeah, Diogenes, like I've got a little entry level like Rebel T7 that I found at a pawn shop that I'm gonna use for some other things. I enjoy photography, but it's more of like a loose hobby. I'm gonna use it for like recording some books for the reading channel I'm eventually setting up. See, Phaedrus, that would be nice. Ah, yes, Adam, they did change some binds. All right, let's try this with a raft. Yeah, see, Cypher, that's my thing. That's what I like. I like that more narrow gauge style.
I think you just made one hell of a good decision.
But now, I should go ahead and go buy a tractor beam. I feel like using the inventory as a whole bunch is going to guarantee getting blubbed up, though. Mother Pig, I'm going to go buy a quick tractor beam. Maybe I'll buy two, one for you, one for me.
Any suspicious activity?
So I feel like ransacking an outpost was probably not the best way to do it. You know, second cut, I've heard that it is. I haven't got to test it yet, though. Might try that later on in Arena Commander.
Security reserves the right to search travelers.
And good to see you, Hack. Well, Diogenes, since you seem to know a little bit about photography,
Center.
if I could, you know, throw some generic questions at you. Looking to set up a second channel, basically for, like, reading kids' books. Just to get some narration experience in.
Now arriving.
Anyway, my plan
Please watch your step when
was to either film the books, like the pages, or take decent shots of them,
when train is approaching.
so that way they can be read along with. I'm going to assume the 18 to 55 millimeter lens that comes with it would be more than fine. Since, you know, we're not exactly doing these at extreme ranges or anything like that. Oh, thank you, Idar. Have a good night, man.
Recruiter for details.
See, Biker, I do that. I want to stick with some short stuff in the beginning, because, you know, well, it's just easier. Like the equivalent length of something that might be like a bedtime story. Gonzalo, I would say my PTU frames are definitely worse. The thing about PTU is it takes them a while to get things stabilized. Yeah, Lucas. Like, I don't know if you guys ever saw Reading Rainbow, but something similar to that, although not as prolific as, you know, LeVar Burton. And that would be like a separate channel, just, again, for funsies. Not like I'm trying to make a big thing out of it. Right. Yeah, Mike, like, it'd be like random books. Like, I'd probably throw some Thomas the Tank Engine in there. Or some other, you know, kids' books. Alright, Mother Pig, I'm also bringing you a tractor beam. Ah, Diogenes, I'm sorry. And I've actually got a couple of tripods. I've got one that, it's, oh, I forget the term. Basically, it allows the camera to hang and film, or take pictures straight down with a long tube. So I could actually hang it over like a table.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter spaceport
Muzz, I'm 100% thinking that the raft containers are not going to work.
Arriving from
But
Visa
I want to
Spaceport.
believe.
Stand by and let passengers disembark before.
Ha! Kablams! You want to go back to the Shining Time Station? Is that it?
Now arriving from Visa Spaceport.
Thomas was a cheeky little engine
Person security reserves the right to
with a
switch
blue
pilots
coat of
at
paint
any time.
with red stripes. Oh, mother pig, as long as you've got one, but I am going to bring a
Next stop,
spare.
Visa Spaceport.
And, oh, it's pill time. Although they are boxed up in the other rooms, so I promise I will take them after stream. I do promise I will not skimp out on pills. Yeah, see, Lucas, and I've got a few lighting setups that I can do as well. Like, I've got access to different lights. So I can make it slightly more, you know, in a controlled environment. Oh no, in Revenant, that was the whole. Okay, yeah, right, we are in party. That was the whole description, like in the beginning. Like Thomas's first story. What was it? Thomas's day out?
Vehicle selected.
It's been a while. I've got the book on a shelf. All right, Hangar 9. I mean, it's gonna suck in the beginning anyway. Like all new ventures do. But the trick to getting good with anything is to be willing to suffer through the suck. Mother pig. Thank you, man. Thank you. I will. I promise. I promise to. Thank you. Ah. Ah. Hmm. I'm gonna say, like, let's take this and fill it with cargo. Oh, power. We're gonna we're gonna test if the crates are removable once they have cargo. My money's on no. Oh, thank you, Simi. Shivo, I've got an org, but we've pretty much been in hibernation until trade gets better. I mean, you're more than welcome to sign up, but things might be a little... Oh, I went to the wrong deck. Things might be a little slow for a while. Oh, Adam. I wouldn't regret it. Unless you just prefer, like, you know, doing business with GOG, which I get that. I get that. Yes, Nia, Taipan Trading. Back in the day, we used to run all the time, but then trading kind of dried up. Became slowly worse and worse. Hey, that's fair, Shivo. Now, there's usually someone playing in the... Like, there's... I don't know if you care to join, you know, a Discord channel or whatever. I always get fatigued from joining so many. I think I'm in like 60 at this point. But you can usually find someone to play with in the one from the stream.
Thank you.
Right, Power? Oh, it's been so sad. Right, I forget the raft is trash and leaving ammo. I mean, Logan, I feel like that's debatable. I mean, like, as long as you aren't, I guess, blatantly abusing unintended mechanics or whatever, it doesn't really matter. Like, that's the thing. You can have a vendetta against players and go do a thing. Like, that's fine. Ah, Adam, that's fair. No, I get that. DRM is a pain. Biker there is. I guarantee you, though, it is very sleepy. Believe there's a link to it on the org page, but it is a very sleepy Discord. And yes, Lucas, just like the snake. Because I like the alliteration. I like snakes. Snakes are cool. And I just like the sound of Taipan, like it's a fun word to say. Motherfig, I would take the co-pilot seat. So what we're gonna do, Motherfig, is buy some cargo, and then see if we can remove said cargo. Adam. Yeah, Hack, like there's a lot of stuff that I don't buy if it's got that aggressive DRM with it. Like, if it's like oh, it's got to be always on, even in single player? Nope. Don't own any of that. Do not own any of that. Alright, so let's buy these boxes. See if this works. You know, the raft feels a bit more get up and go-y since the last time I touched it. You know, Apple, it feels just a little bit more sprightly. But then again, it's been forever since I've touched it. Jim, it does. Like, it's got the empty ones right there. I doubt they're gonna get replaced. But, I'm gonna try. You know, honestly, they could just do away with the clamps and just have like the magnetic grids on the two things. And we're going to be mean and take the large pad. That means it gives us more room to maneuver cargo. You know, if the raft actually worked, it would be a pretty good pirate support vessel. Because if you pirated a C2 or something else using the large 32 SCU boxes, it would be able to quickly take them and load them up. All right, Motherfig, let's try this. Just to check. I might have to take this outside of Armistice. Let's buy some cargo and find out. Also have to see if there's like a button to let go of the cargo. Yeah, see, it's a good thing I didn't try to steal a tractor beam here. Alright, we'll just buy some precious Laren. Right. I have to select a different... Right. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Laranite, tungsten, titanium. Diogenes, I'm also cool with testing that. Mother Vig, I might have you blow me up in a little bit. If you're okay with that. Ah, yes, Logan, it is. They've got the different size boxes. In fact, things that aren't cargo can snap to the cargo grid now. Yeah, so we'll take this thing out of Armistice. See if we can, you know, test some boxes. And then blow it up. Blow it up. I'm gonna guess your tractor beam's probably not working either. Okay, yeah. Michael, that's what we're gonna find out. Oh, thank you, Shadowin. Thank you. And Nia, we'll have to grab a different ship, but we can test it. And Jem, you have to select each container for the raft. Only ship that has to do that. Power, it's supposed to. But honestly, I kind of think CIG just sold a ship to sell it and then didn't actually update it for the thing it was built supposedly for. So we're gonna park right here. And see if we can tractor beam those boxes. Actually, just to be safe, I'm going to open my ports, too. Mother Meg. What was my port button? They changed my port button. Just to be safe, we're going to, you know... what were ports under? They're not going to be under movement. Oh, Jim, that's the transform. I'm looking for the one to remove, like, guns and stuff. Ah, port lock. Okay, that's correct. That's the one I set up. Seems that's just not working at all. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, Muzz, I'm pretty sure they are. But that's why we test. I thought Right Alt K was for transforming, though. That shouldn't be the same one for transforming and, Huh. Gee, now, you know, that makes sense with those clamps, so... I'm gonna run back inside and see if there is a, I don't know, an unclamp button. Ah, Right Alt K. Okay, yeah, see, that's why I changed that. And I took the wrong. Yeah, no, my keybinds are... I'm gonna check while I'm up here. I doubt there's any clamp buttons back here, but... Huh, I was wrong. Now, does it do anything? We have a power on. Do we have a way to let the clamps go? We have an exit and a power off. And, I'm gonna bet there's not an MFD. Or... Yeah. That's not. Was it in wrong mode? Okay, I'll double check. No, I don't know about working order. Lonix, so the only manual, okay, not even manual. There's loading timers now for the hull C. Just the hull C, though. Did they, Arcturious? That's what I wanted to find out. Just checking. Yeah, Lonix. Everything else is still the same mode, still instant. Okay, all the useless buttons. Cool. Yeah, nuts. Although, honestly, if they were smart, they would just do away with the loading zone altogether. And just do the loading and unloading while it's stored. Jim, that's not a bad idea. I might run back and see if we can... Yeah, that's no dice. Honestly, Lonix, I don't think you've missed that much. How far of a... it's not too bad. Oh, motherfig, I'm just gonna go grab a ship. We're gonna blow up the raft. See if any boxes spawn. I could have parked a little closer. I mean, Lonix, that is fair. And salvage is fun. See, if you hop, you can lower your heart rate. And not have to listen to all that, you know, breathing. Rue, I would, but there's a good chance that self-destruct will blow me up. So just to play it safe, I'm just gonna shoot it traditionally. Artex, I want to say that's probably a sound meter, because it only seems to go off when I'm moving or touching ground. If I jump, it's not there. It's like the one time I actively need to be shot at. I mean, Motherfig, if you want to, but I also want to tackle it in different stages. Yeah, Artex, that's what it looks like. Hey, Whole Arbor, welcome back. Yeah, you guys remember when they sold the Argo raft, saying that it was going to be a ship designed for an upcoming cargo rework, and it was the only ship left behind in the upcoming cargo rework? Fun times. That sounds like a Spectrum thread right there. Not salty about that at all. Or the mule being useless for actually loading ships. Yeah, Pagan. Yeah. And no, yeah, I saw it.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval
For the scanning
system.
bits. You know, I feel like a ballista is probably too much. A Fury, though. Let's take a Fury to it.
Your vehicle has please visit us again.
Ha! Jim, yeah. Silas, I did not, but I mean, it's a raft. It's not like it'll be that hard to break. All right, Mother Fig. Take a few steps back. That does not take long. Wow, that does not take long at all. Okay. Let's shoot at the cargo containers. Well, that's not what I was shooting, but alright. Toxic, that's not a bad idea. I'm already getting a major torque imbalance. I just spawned this thing 60 seconds ago. And I'm already getting a torque imbalance. Nope. Well, that didn't work. Aw. Okay, well that... Oh no, did I just... Okay, no, he's still alive. But he's still alive. So check this out, guys. Did you know that the Argo raft that was designed with a future cargo update in mind was passed over for that cargo update when it finally happened? Yeah, those are still attached. They are fake. I mean, simple, if you want to 100% make sure no one can take your cargo, that's not a bad idea. Mother, it's fine. Yeah, Adam, nobody can take it. Oh, yeah, Apple. I mean, you'll still have tons of people that blow you up just for the fun of it. I mean, the Carrack is... like, the boxes are on the Carrack, but you can't get them either. You know what? I want to go shoot that Cutlass. Just to do it. Where is he going? I want to see if these Cutlasses are still tanks or not. Oof. Do not like that stutter. What? What? Jim, I'd like to see that. Pagan, I think he just jumped away from me. I just got bedlogged by an NPC. I'm going to uninstall now. Mother, do you want to try to ride? And I can take you to the outpost. I don't know where you would ride on this thing, or I can go get a Pisces. Oh, we'll grab a Pisces or something. It'll be easy. Super easy. Yeah, I tell you what, I'll just go and go get a Pisces. Because I don't think riding on this thing is going to be healthy for anyone. Well, simple, Tom got me this one, and I love it. It's been great. Now, it can't take a hit worth anything. Like, you gotta duck and weave. I want to hit that pole. Nia, I think it does. I've never looked up what the keybind is for it. Right, Adam?
Welcome.
I hate that it happened to me. You still spawn the 85Xs here. You sure can. I haven't flown one of these things in forever. Hey, Night Raven. Well, Night Raven, we tested the raft to see if the boxes on it were, you know, removable. And they're not. So it turns out the ship that was built specifically for the upcoming cargo refactor doesn't work for the cargo refactor. Why do I have my mouse? There we go. Ooh, this thing feels slow. Yeah, like the cargo boxes were unable to be removed. And you sure will, Motherfig. There's a passenger seat.
Landing complete.
Although it feels like my proximity assist is reset. It has. Yeah, there's a passenger seat on the opposite side. There you go. Now it should be easier to find. Try opposite side. Yeah, Coyote, I would have pulled the Pisces, just the seats aren't working. There we go. All right. See, the 85X is great for passenger transit because they can't shoot you when you're in one. What's wrong? Hey, it was a feature long before you and I ever crossed paths. Oh no, mother, I know you wouldn't do it on purpose. Or if you did, it would be for a good laugh. It's one of those things that's been a big feature of this ship. All right. I kind of want to test out the Ion now, since it has its, Oh, this audio is terrible. I'm sorry, is the canopy open? Have I ripped off the canopy?
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Hey, Bruce. It's waves, I think, 1 and 2 right now. Yeah, Night Raven? They treating you well? Waz, are we talking about the raft? Because if we are, the raft uses the old system where it gets no boxes.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Oh, Apple, I was just using it to escape the planet. I don't even own one. That's right, Coyote. Whole sea trading is so good. So good. Oh, 2Tech, I mess them up a lot. I'm going to assume that's desync. We're going to pop over to Spectrum right quick and check what's going on with Spectrum. Lobby. Lobby. I would like to go probably a 30k. Ah, here we go. Yeah, Night Raven Test Squadron's been around forever. You know, Apple, I would rate it a C+. You guys remember that joke from Animal Crossing? Catching the sea bass? Oh, there we go. And it's going to die on us in about 30 seconds. Sea bass! You know exactly what I'm talking about then. You know, my current D&D character is named Seabass. He tells everybody his name is Sabah, but it's really Seabass. Adam, you should tell me more. Did I claim the whole sea? Oh, it's an Area 18. No. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I want to look at the... Which one of these is... Huh. Huh. Can't help but notice that both of these are labeled the Crusader Ares Starfighter. No Inferno. No Ion. I'm just, you know what? I'm gonna, okay, that's the Ion. I got lucky. I got lucky. Something is going on with the audio. I might have to go test this in Pirate Swarm. Or Vandul Swarm. You guys good with that? You guys good with me jumping to Vandul Swarm for a little bit before we end it? So I feel like this is starting to slowly come apart. Nice, Adam. An Apple, I believe so. I haven't even looked at Vandal Swarm yet. But I assume the frame rate would be better than here. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Honestly, Brian, I'm not... Okay, the Hull C itself, as a ship, is fine. But the processes and profits involved are trash. Hold on, let me go find it right quick. Okay, so Brian, I'm dropping a link to the Spectrum feedback thread where, one, I would encourage you guys to leave your feelings about the Hull C, but if you look at the replies, I've got a reply in there. And, okay, I'm sorry that it's so long. I pretty much typed up an essay on the Hull C, but that's got my full thoughts on the thing, and it's needlessly tedious. It is needlessly tedious. Motherfig, if you want to do some Vandal Swarm with me, you're welcome to. Otherwise, I'm gonna rock it solo. Yeah, like, the profits are terrible. You can make more money with the C2. The tiering, progression, and availability of commodities is absolute garbage. The trade process itself could be streamlined infinitely just to save coding and a bunch of other issues. Like, for example, like, you dock at a station, you store your ship, you take the elevator down to admin, you buy your cargo, you gotta spawn the ship, undock, fly to the cargo deck, then wait for it to load up. You guys already have the ship. Just go ahead and load it up then. Like, double the timer if you have to, but oh, it's just so needlessly. Just tedious. Because if they did that, then I could just walk around the station like it's an actual truck stop and buy stuff while I wait. Oh, night. Like, I haven't really had a need for mods, really. Like, I've got one or two, but just haven't really needed it, you know? Ends up being a boring job around here. Oh, fair enough, Motherpig. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take it offline then. Don't need... Let's check out this Master Mode's Vandal Swarm. Master Modes. Yep. Just the Gladius. I think not. Like, it's cool. I want to mess around with Master Modes. But I want to do it in something that's not the frickin' Gladius.
Vandal Swarm initiated.
Okay. Alright, Toby, let's do this. See, Adam, that's another reason I'm not going to go experimental. Motherpig, I'm going to have to take it after stream, because they're boxed up in the other room, and it's going to take me a minute to... Like, fighting that box is always a pain, because it is wrapped. That's a blade. Alright, let's see how much I suck with this thing today. It's not my Buccaneers, so... Holy crap, those hit. Those actually hit. Those actually hit. Huh. Oh, Motherpig, don't, man. I actually took them quite late yesterday, too. Like, I can survive a few days without them. I just... Seriously, like, the box they come in, they are wrapped up super hardcore. And it is a pain to undo them. My God. Yeah, they do, Adam. I kind of want to get mine back now. All right, so one shot, delete shields, and there I go jousting. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Now, this is single-player Swarm versus, you know, PU. Let's just remember that. But, I'm liking these changes. Yeah, no, like, Motherpig, like, okay. The blood pressure and stuff That's probably the worst one. The other one takes a little bit before I start to, you know, die again. Like, I still got 50% kidney function. So I'm good there. Okay, I like that it still has a sniper feel. Like, you can't really spin with it. Well, whoops. And Raven, that's fair, but like I said, I haven't really needed it, you know? Like, I appreciate the interest, but... See, we used to have a bunch of bots running around. And that's really the only reason we had any mods. And the bots have really calmed down. I feel like I've hit this guy a few times, but it is a scythe, not a blade. So that could be why.
Target destroyed.
Now, you know, I want you guys to know that I usually run a Buccaneer. I don't fly things like this. So, I'm kind of coming into this very inexperienced with the Ion. Very inexperienced. If only my Buccaneer could have this weapon of mass destruction. Like, the aiming feels lethargic, which is fine because it's supposed to be a sniper. I see that I'm taking a lot of damage through shields, though.
Target destroyed.
Alright, Shuckles.
Target destroyed.
So, yeah. Yeah, Brian, I'm sorry. It was a lot of words, and I'm pretty sure it was a dry read. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out stuff with the whole sea. Negative, Raven, I do not. I know you can use it on PC, but I usually just like to flat out buy my games. It does, Apple. It does. What is it, 2.7 on this thing? You know, that is a satisfying sound. How are you still alive?
Target destroyed.
Yeah, Lonix, now that is the truth. Like, this thing is meant to take out large ships. This actually feels good, though. Like, it feels like it's definitely meant for large ships. Hold on, we're gonna go Pirate Swarm. We're gonna go Pirate Swarm. Yeah, Apple, but my shields were still up. Because Pirate Swarm gets us things like the Cutlass, the Constellation. And that way we can, you know, see how it handles against the larger ships. That's right, a couple of bucks.
Swarm initiated.
Crusader Industries. A journey worth taking. Systems on.
All right. Like, this feels like it is devastating to large ships and is still capable against smallers. Which is how it should be. Because with a tiny Aurora, probably gonna have issues hitting that, which is fine. Yeah, see.
Target destroyed.
Now, if that was a player, he could have just got out of the way.
Target destroyed.
You know, Motherpig, I don't think there is. We've got a $2 bill, but no $2 coin.
Contact.
All right, Atana. Let's do it. That'll give us an actual target once it turns. I think it's like the sunfish of Star Citizen. Adam, that was an Aurora. Nothing fancy. It was also point blank, too, so...
Target destroyed.
Also, remember, this is Pirate Swarm, where they are intentionally under-equipped.
Target destroyed.
Right. Oh, that sounds good. Man, we really don't really have foe in my area. Like, I gotta drive to Little Rock for that. All right, let's test this against the Cutlass. That's a big target.
Contact. Contact. Contact.
I like that I'm not getting distances on this Cutlass.
Attack on shield.
Say, I don't think I've connected once. Well, I mean, there I did. Yeah, that's opening him up, all right. Although, I'm sorry. Was that showing me connecting, but not actually doing damage?
Target destroyed.
Plastic money? Tell me more. Oh, one of those should have hit. Come on. There we go.
Destroyed.
Oh, that's cruel. That's cruel. I just wanted the repair. I didn't want to get blown up for it.
A journey breathtaking. Systems on. Target destroyed.
That's right. I mean, I am repaired now.
Attack on shield. Target destroyed.
Yeah, that feels very good. That feels a lot better than what it's been. Where in the world is this next one? Ah. Weird that I'm not getting, like, the information, like the nameplates. Yeah, like, I know as long as you account for it, like aiming to the right and a little down, it's fine, but this takes a lot of the guesswork out. I don't know why I'm firing at this range. Like, that feels a lot more holding your own, you know? Yeah, I kind of want one of these now. Just have to get to the Constellation and see what that handles like against the Connie.
Target destroyed.
I think the Inferno's supposed to be better now, too.
Target destroyed.
My god. Yeah, if a ship has surface area, it can actually hit.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Attack on shield.
I like how he died when the lasers were still traveling. That was cool. That was nice.
Contact. Contact.
Yeah, this is much better.
Target destroyed. Contact.
Now, remember though, we are fighting AI who just kind of line up to die.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, a better pilot than me can make this thing devastating. Oh, I think you can. I mean, someone flitting around enough could easily dodge this.
Contact.
You know, I haven't used a missile in forever.
Missile locked.
How many missiles is an Aurora gonna take?
Target
There we go.
destroyed.
Alright, is this the Connie wave? Those all look like Buccaneers to me.
Contact. Contact.
Yeah, Jay. I mean, maybe I've got too much stock in size 3s.
Attack on shields. Contact. 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 Contact.
Brakes could be better.
Contact. Contact. Target destroyed. Contact. Contact. Target destroyed.
Okay, we're going to gingerly fly through that repair. There we go. Oh, Nia, yeah, we're doing Pirate Swarm to see how the Ion handles now. And it's pretty good. Gotta say. Oh, that was satisfying. That was really satisfying. Hey, Canopy, good to see you, man. Man, I am really tired of her. What am I detecting at 39 million? What CIG, what could I be detecting at 39 million? Illuminate me. guess I could go faster.
Target destroyed.
I am also tired of her constantly saying contact and then losing the contact and then getting the contact again.
Contact.
Ooh, I'm gonna miss this one. You see, Adam, I do want to try that, but I cannot tell you how much I loathe the Gladius.
Target destroyed.
I will be more interested in testing master modes when I can use something that's not the Gladius. And I know that sounds silly. It's always the friggin' Gladius.
Target destroyed.
Didn't it look like I was connecting multiple times without it taking damage?
Attack on shields.
Now, why is this one highlighted?
Target destroyed.
I mean, yeah, that's not the worst idea.
Contact.
Ah, here we go. A freelancer miss. My God, it survived.
Contact. Target.
Never mind.
destroyed. Contact. Contact. Contact.
Yep, I get it. There are contacts. We're in a contact-rich environment.
Contact.
That was a very hopeful shot.
Attack on shields. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm liking this. This is nice.
Contact.
I just wanted to get to you know what? That Vanguard will work.
Contact.
You know, Tyrus, the Scorpius would be nice. This thing has had so many problems for so long. And I know this isn't going to hit, but
Target destroyed.
beautiful. Nia, I don't think they're permanent right now. I think Yogi said something about how it was a testing thing that got left in, and they might not be keeping them. If you're talking about like the fire rate being slower.
Target destroyed.
Michael, there's supposed to be, and this is the one that's been reworked. There we go. There's the constellation. That's what I've been after. All right, after I destroy this thing, I think we're gonna hang it up because it's about getting that time. And I feel like this is probably gonna get boring after a while. All right, constellation. My goodness. Watching that Connie shield just drop. That's a little dirty. That's a little dirty. I do feel like they've got it right where it's a lot easier to engage at distance with this thing. Because as soon as something gets in your face, you've got to really work at it. But like getting to start the engagement at distance feels a heck of a lot easier. Right, Snakes? Like, okay, we're gonna try to keep distance on this guy. Yeah, that's a lot easier. Now also, Snakes, remember, they've got those crap shields in Arena Commander. Nia, I wouldn't say no. And this way you've always got, you know, ammo in case things go south. Now again, remember that I am not a combat-oriented player. I will shoot things, but it is not my forte. I mean, you know, Michael, that's supposed to be multiple ions anyway. Hey, Bob. All right, am I gonna lose these things every time I fly close to one? There we go. Do you count? Really? I mean, I guess it's because I was moving, but really? Really? Okay. No, serious. I do not believe so. So, I guess things are bugged. I guess things are not progressing. Well, Pirate Swarm does like to do this from time to time. Welcome back, Raymond. All right, well, I guess that's the end of that there. Well, we had some fun today. We attempted to mess with a whole sea. And played with the raft. Which was fun to find out that the raft does not work with the new cargo system, the thing it was specifically built for. And turns out the Ion is actually fun again. So Raymond, yeah, the raft, at no point does it spawn boxes. So honestly, if you just want to make sure pirates cannot steal your cargo, like, they'll still blow you up. But if you want to make sure they can't steal your cargo, raft is still 100% the way to go. Hey, fish. So yeah, I guess we're going to wrap it up there. We've learned a few things, been disappointed at others, and ultimately, hopefully, had some fun. I did, Raymond, and it was quite satisfying. Ion is, well, to me, fun again. I know a lot of people were still enjoying it, but definitely feels a lot more satisfying now. Granted, again, I'm not, what's the word? I'm not a combat-focused player, so don't take my word for it. Scott, it felt like it. I didn't feel any flight differences between the two modes. Yeah, Raymond, not today. I mean, we're already at the menu, so. You know, Fish, I've heard that. I have heard that. I'll have to take a look at it later, though. So, alright, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here for the day. So, I want you guys to enjoy yourselves. Drink some water for me, stay hydrated. And we will continue on tomorrow. There is a slight chance I might have to run down to Texarkana tomorrow, and if I do, stream will be postponed till I get back. But if I don't, hooray. So have a good night. Enjoy yourselves. And until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.